Business leaders in New Zealand appear to be putting holidays on hold for the sake of their companies. A new international survey reveals that last year, Kiwis had one of the biggest drops in the amount of time we take off. Joining me now is Pam Newlove from Grant Thornton New Zealand, who commissioned the report. Good morning, Pam.
Good morning. So,
New Zealand business leaders have cut down on their holiday time from 18 days in 2010 to just 13 days last year. Why is that?
I think it's reflective of the greater pressures that business leaders are facing in their business. You know, we are in a recession. There's a greater focus on meeting goals, maintaining profitability, businesses, and holidays tend to be sacrificed.
So are business leaders and management just taking the hit for the sake of the business?
I think, you know, because often business owners, for example, no statutory rights to any annual leave. They're owners in the business, they've got a financial stake, so they do tend to take the hit. They know it's important to ensure that their staff still get holidays. And of course, you know, it's only a few years ago that the statutory minimum amount of annual leave for employees was increased from 3 to 4 weeks. But I think this survey shows that a lot of business owners and senior management are not even taking the 3-week entitlement.
No, 13 days is not a lot of time off in a year, is it? And Japan was the only other country that had a bigger drop in days off, although theirs went down to something like 5 days a year, which is significant. Yes. Natural disasters in both companies, could that have an effect? I
don't think that's going to be the main cause, and these surveys are right across both countries. Natural disasters tend to be isolated to particular regions, so I don't think we can put it all down to that. I think it's really about the pressures that businesses are facing.
And yet we see CEOs making the news, obviously the council ones, with these significant wage package increases at a time when perhaps other business leaders are not taking time off to support their businesses. Is there a bit of a conflict there?
Yes, well, the pay increases may well be reflective of the higher demands that those roles now entail, and the fact that they are sacrificing time off as well in order to deliver on those roles. So that may well be why there is going to be pressure on the salary packages of senior management.
What do you think business owners should take note of about the findings when they're dealing with their employees?
Well, I think actually it's an opportunity for business owners to actually look at their roles, look at what part they play in the business, and here's an opportunity to upskill some of your very competent senior staff to step into your role when you're on leave. We know that succession planning is a challenge for businesses in New Zealand. Well, here's something we could start doing to address that. You know, start bringing other staff in to assist with some of your roles. And potentially have healthier business leaders. That's right.
We've had some time off. Pam Newlove from Privately Held Business Partner, thank you.
Thanks.
I'm not very good at taking holidays. I know what it's like. You know, you just feel like once you're in the groove, you don't want to get out of it. But they work. You know, they give you the perspective that you maybe were missing. And if you can take them, you've got to do it.
And they help you fall in love with your husband or wife again, because you actually spend time with them.
Well, it helps to spend some time with them.
It does.
All right, we've got an update now on the poll we're running on our Facebook page.